Hello guys, and welcome back to this next episode in my Citroen Relay van build series. In today's video we're going to be looking at the noise and vibration in the van, and particularly fitting the sound deadening mat. The noise in the van is going to come from two different sources. There's going to be the external noise when you're driving along, and this is going to come from the tyres and other traffic and wind and things like that. But there's also going to be the noise from the actual van itself, because the van is essentially just a big metal box and it's going to rattle and vibrate as you're driving along. Now this part of the noise we can attend to with something called sound deadening mat, which we're going to put on the walls of the van. Now the sides of the van, as we know, are just big sheets of metal. Now the van manufacturers do make an effort to fix the vibration and the noise that creates by adding these ribs down the side of the van. And these are actually bonded with some glue and sealant to the sides, you can see here, which does help a little bit, but it's still not perfect, so we do need to add some extra material to this. And I think some vans are better than others as well. I'm using a Citroen Relay for my van build conversion, and on the Relay, if we just tap this, those panels do sound quite live. So here by the side of me I've got a pack of deaden, and I've decided to go for the sheets of Dodomat as opposed to the roll, because you can buy this on a big roll and cut it to size, but this seemed to be suitable for what I want. It's quite a thick, it's quite a dense material, although it's only a couple of millimeters thick, and it's sticky on the back. So I think you literally just stick it onto the side of the van, and then get a little roller and roll it just to make sure it's fully stuck and there's no air bubbles inside that. And once you've put this on, you've changed the characteristics of the panel on the van completely by adding this extra density to it. So let's get some of these stuck on the van, and let's make a comparison then of a before and after we've fixed the Dodomat. An interesting question has always been how much to put on. I have seen some videos on YouTube where people have literally covered the entire inner surface of their van with sound deadening mat. Personally, I think that seems a bit over the top. Some manufacturers of sound deadening mat suggest that you should cover 50% of each individual panel. What I'm going to do is treat this as one panel, then the next one here is one panel. So I think just one in the middle here is going to be more than adequate coverage, and then we're just going to work our way along like that. So let's get this first one on. So I'm going to peel from the top. Oh, first of all, let's have a little test. So we'll carry on down, get some more on, and then we'll see what that sounds like and whether it's any different afterwards. Okay, we've got about half done now, and let's see what difference that has made. So I'm on the same panel that we originally did the test on, and now it's well, it's considerably better. It's not 100% yet, but I'm not too concerned about that, because the first layer of our insulation, which will be a video coming up fairly soon, is also going to be stuck on here, and I'm going to be applying a layer of closed cell foam over all of these panels, so that will also add to the sound deadening attributes of the van build. So I think this is going to be quite satisfactory for the first layer. Okay, so I've now applied all of the sound deadening mat. I bought a pack of 50 sheets of the Dodo mat, which I thought was probably going to be enough. I'm a little bit short, so I'm going to buy just another pack of 10 or something. One thing I didn't account for, which is worth noting, is on the wheel arches here, that does take up an awful lot. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets. So you're going to lose 12 sheets of this material just to do the wheel arches alone. So that is something to bear in mind when you're buying the Dodo mat or the sound deadening mat for your van build. So we've now got sheets all the way down the side of the van. Haven't put any here because this is where a window is going to be. And again, on the other side, the same. Okay, it's now a couple of days later, and I did purchase a second pack of the sound deadening mat, a pack of 12. So with the original 50 pack, I've used 62 sheets altogether to do this Citroen Relay L4H3 size van. And what that extra pack has allowed me to do is to get some pieces on the back doors that you can see here, and a few more bits above the cab area at the front, and a few more pieces on the side. So I'm quite happy with the level of sound deadening that we have now. And the second part of this process is to install the closed cell foam, which you can already see partially on the walls behind me. Harry here is holding a piece up, so let's show you what we actually have. So it is a 5mm piece of closed cell foam, which is silver foiled on one side and is sticky on the back with this removable, it's awkward holding the camera, but you peel this off and it's sticky on the back, and you just stick it on the side of the van over the top of the sound deadening mat, which is what we've done here. So we're going to apply one more piece here on the ceiling to show you how we're doing this. So I've got a piece across the middle here. We just need to add this little bit in here. So Harry's going to jump on the step ladder and show you how we do that. Okay, so Harry's cut the piece to go into this gap here. What he's going to do is just peel the paper off the back. So he's unpeeled the paper halfway just to get it started. As you can see, it will come off quite easily if you don't push it too hard to begin with, if you need to readjust the position slightly. That's it. And then we're going to use a special tool that we have, which actually has nothing to do with van build whatsoever. It's actually Harry's swing training golf club, which has this very hard ball on the end of it, which actually we found is perfect for rubbing this into place. Excellent, well done. Right, so we've done quite a bit of the walls already on both sides and over here. We still need to do the bottom sections and some more on the ceiling, so we'll crack on and do that now. I'm going to leave out the areas where the fans are going to be situated, and we'll then fill this in afterwards around those. But what we now have with the sound deadening mat underneath, and then this on the top, that is really taking all of the vibration and noise out of those panels. So the two, I believe, are working very well together. And what this also effectively is doing is, if I put my hand on here now, this actually feels quite warm, because that foil is keeping the heat from my hand against my hand. Where if I touch the metal bit to the van here, that's actually quite cold in comparison, so that's doing the job perfectly. Okay, so that took a good couple of hours to finish off, but we now have stuff all down the sides. We've left a gap here where the window's going to be. We have the ceiling all covered across the top there, and on the back doors again a space left where the windows are going to be. And up in the top above the driver's cab, well, it's a bit dark up in there now, we've covered all of that as well. I purchased a 20-metre roll and 1 metre width, so 20 square metres altogether, and actually that was just about enough. I have enough left to do around the edge of the windows, and probably enough left just about to do the wheel arches after that. And that will just about complete the roll. So for this size of van, the 20-metre roll was just about spot on. So that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.